It was good, y'all. Hey, one thing I want to say for real quick. Everybody that really know how to cut their own hair, I forgot who it was that put me on this. Shit, everything is a journey for real, so I'm on that journey, but that's not the one I'm focusing on and, passionate about and shit. I'm really passionate about this shit. That being said, everybody that really cut their own hair and shit, you feel me? Not paying for no barber, not paying for no, you feel me, no trim up, no shape up, none of that shit. Hey, shout out to y'all, bro. You feel me? That's exactly where we should be. You feel me? Doing our own due diligence to make sure we not. Haircuts are $60 nowadays, nigga. Haircuts is $50, $40 at least nowadays. You feel me? Most of the places you go. I'm not tripping on it, but yo, we should. Most of us is, I'm not gonna lie, and I should start tripping about it, cause why the fuck is haircuts so expensive now? Cause social media did that shit. If they never seen that shit on social media, they would have never, you feel me, went ahead and put their shit up to 60, start heading to niggas' cribs and shit. You feel me? That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy, bro. Start, you feel me? Cutting niggas up on stream and shit. That shit is hilarious. It's fire, you feel me? We got influencer barbers and shit now. That's tough. The Vic Blinds, you feel me? They could charge whatever the fuck they want. But y'all regular ass barbers that's doing a great job, but at the same time y'all still doing you still doing the same shit you was doing type shit. You're not on camera. Anyway, even y'all, bro, if these barbers is cutting their own hair and shit at home, they not getting no barbers. They shout out to y'all. Feel me? Y'all really playing the game of life. That being said, I gotta sign back in. I had the video. It was some Reddit shit. And, shit, it should be in my history. It was some Reddit shit. Y'all gonna see the title already. But, yeah, it was some Reddit shit where this dude, he got locked in his house. Or some shit like that. Or I might be mixing it up with something I already seen. Let me just search up the video game. What you mean it's not my password? There we go. Hey bro, like every time I hope y'all doing a great I hope y'all, you feel me, y'all having a great day if it's not going all that great. You feel me? There's a lot of things you could do to make sure you understand it's gonna get better. And there's a lot of things you can do to make it better. You feel me? So, remember that shit. No bullshit. That shit is not in my history. That shit is an hour long. What the fuck are we talking about? My fault, gang. I'm looking for a new one now. I might just take this shit out of the video, and I might just not. But alright, bet. I'ma just Reddit stories with proof, cause that's what it was, bro. It really, you feel me? That's what it said it had. Alright, we in it. I'm pretty sure y'all heard that. You feel me? I already know what's going on. Let me put it on the screen capture so y'all can see. There we go. Alright, bet y'all. You feel me? Do what you gotta do. But I'm about to start this damn video. So if you want to pause the video real quick, you gotta go use the bathroom, some shit. You want to go get a snack. Feel me? Do your thing, but I gotta, yeah.
I grew up in a small town in central Arkansas. Every deer season around November, my family and I would go to our hunting cabin near Mena, Arkansas. My great-grandpa built the cabin in 1984. It was a nice cabin for the time. It's
I
slightly
remember I made
outdated
that shit
now,
loud
but
as
works
fuck
fine for
yesterday.
my family and friends and I.
2 days ago, live.
2 years ago, my friends Austin and Cody went with me to the cabin in late October for a preseason hunt called muzzleload hunting. We were scouting an area about a mile from the cabin looking for any signs of deer because we were considering putting a stand near this spot. After splitting up and wandering around trying to find an area with the best lines of sight for a stand, I came across a pile of rocks in the woods. After closer inspection, I realized it was a grave belonging to a man named Ed Crane. We were not bothered, more interested than anything. We snapped a couple pics, and after finding a decent spot for a stand, we headed back to the cabin. Cody tried doing some research to find anything out about Ed Crane, but he didn't come up with a whole lot. Fast forward 3 weeks, we're back at the cabin for the official modern gun season. This time it's just Austin and I. We were sitting in the cabin discussing where we should go for opening day, and I decided I would try out the stand we had previously put up during muzzle loading season. Austin went about 1.5 miles the other direction towards a small lake off the property to hunt. I left the cabin around 4:45 a.m. because I had about 1.5 mile walk and wanted plenty of time to walk slow and get to the stand before daylight. This isn't a national forest and you cannot drive any vehicles into the hunting trails. We split up at the end of the road, me going left towards the stand and Austin going the opposite direction. It was a normal walk for the most part. I've been in these woods since I was 9 years old, and a mile walk was nothing out of the ordinary. I finished my walk and approached the stand, trying to be quiet as to not scare any deer that are bedding in the area. As the sun slowly started to rise, I couldn't help but keep looking over to my right to see the grave we had previously found. It was around 30 yards from where I was sitting, and it was thinly buried in surrounding brush. There was just enough light to make out the mound of rocks through the leaves. I saw something move out of the left side corner of my vision. This was not frightening at all. I'm completely used to seeing movement early in the morning while hunting. If anything, this was exciting. I turned fully to the left, but I could not locate what I was looking at. There was no movement. About that time, I heard, "Hey," in an almost whisper scream coming from behind me. This made me physically jump so hard that I shook the stand. I flung my head around backwards, but there was nothing there that I could make out. After turning...
Hey, bro, for shit like this, specifically right here in this situation, this is why I like watching the hunting videos. Wait. Damn. This not a hunting video. This one specifically is. He probably got a gun. Cause you know they hunting. And that's why I fuck with it. Cause they got a gun if they out here hunting bullshit. You feel me? So they definitely got some enough, they definitely got some shit to put you down if you want to go scare them and shit. I don't know about the skinwalkers. I'm not heavy on the, how much health they got and shit, but definitely got enough health to take one of us out. You feel me? If we out there and we don't let them know. Which is good, bro. You supposed to have a gun out there by yourself in the middle of the fucking woods. I don't know about y'all. I used to want to go to the woods. You feel me? I used to want to, do some camping shit. I forget. I forget what his name was on YouTube, but it was like Joe Barjanay or some shit. Not Joe Bartolozzi. No, he doesn't camp, gang. Joe some shit. He always had his dog. It's not the Outdoor Boys either. He always... Anyway, though. Yeah, man. I used to want to do that shit. And I might still want to do that in my life in a more secured setting. But definitely not where I wanted to in the past, where it's like, I want to go. I mean, shit, probably, yeah. I wanted to go out there and make my own food. Go fishing, cook some fish right there. Make some rice. Slice up some avocados and shit. I want to go do that. You feel me? Just not. Like, I literally do that shit on the beach, where it's legal and shit. But I'm not about to go in the middle of the woods to go find some tropical fucking fish to eat. Come on, bro. You feel me? It's different with deers and shit like that. They hunting, and they just coming across bullshit. This man heard hay right behind him and shit. Me, you feel me? You know what it is, bro. I hear somebody behind me. I'm up in this shit right. Feel me? Y'all know how quick I am. You feel me? Y'all know. Y'all seen the footage. Y'all seen proof. So, yeah, bro. I'm not really tripping about this one here, cause he got a gun. The man on the, you feel me? I'm not gonna spoil the rest of these shits. We just spoiled the next one, but come on, bro. I'm sure these next Jones is gonna be people scared out they fucking mind with no way to defend themselves against anything. It could be a ghost and it could be a random ass bum that just so happen to have a pipe that they could fuck you up with, but you can't fuck them up. You don't got a gun. Some people just be lazy, bro. Some people really got reason to not have a gun, right? Whatever that reason may be. Some people deadass just be lazy, bro. And don't give a fuck about none of it. Don't give a fuck about their life. Feel me? That shit is crazy. I can't start doing this shit. Bro.
Turning on my headlamp and panning my surrounding area for at least 5 to 6 minutes, I took out my hand radio. While shaking, I radioed to Austin asking if he was near me. I got no response. I continued calling in on the radio while looking back and forth for the next 20 minutes. Daylight was approaching, and after chalking it up to being in my head, I finally started to calm down. The sun rose up over the trees, burning off the thin layer of fog that was covering the woods. This is around 7 a.m. now. I had almost forgotten about the incident when I heard it again. This time, "Hey Caleb." It was in the same whisper-type scream as before. This time it was enough. I grabbed my bag and gun so fast. I accidentally left the hand radio in the seat beside me and stand.
It wasn't enough the first time when you heard some shit right behind you saying hey? He heard hey, bro. Clear as day, he said. He didn't say clear as day, but he heard hey, bro. He wouldn't just say that. And then he gonna say it again. You feel me? He heard hey right behind him. Would you or would you not already be on 10? You feel me? Would you or would you not already be on 100 after hearing that shit right behind you? And you have a means to defend yourself. He's on the same shit as everyone else in this video. I'm sure of it.
I climbed down the ladder so fast I almost slipped off. I hit the ground and speed walked all the way back to the cabin, peering over my back every 10 to 20 steps. I opened the cabin door, and Austin was nowhere to be seen. He was still hunting. When Austin finally did return to the cabin, he was confused. He kept asking if that was me screaming into the radio. I explained to him my experience, and I explained I never screamed. His radio was clipped to his belt while he was standing in the doorway trying to make sense of what had happened, and right as we were talking about it, his radio started making this incoherent screeching sound. Not a static sound. It sounded organic, like some kind of animal was making it.
That's them fucking skinwalkers, and I'm gonna keep coming across them videos. And I'm gonna always be on 10 no matter what the hell is going on, bro. If I'm in any type of situation around any type of mass trees. I don't know why it's so much bullshit in this earth, bro. You already know it's so much in the water you will never know exists. And you really think they mapped out everything on Earth? I mean, not mapped out, but they really know everything on Earth, right? They just don't know everything in the water, but they know everything on Earth. And under it and all that shit. They know everything, bro. They got a mass planetary scale scanner, you feel me, that scans every now and then to make sure everything's the same. No, the fuck they don't, bro. And if they do, you don't got access to that shit, so you don't. Gang, you don't. Type shit. You don't know what the fuck they see on that planetary scale, whatever the fuck I just said, bro. If it do exist. But you know damn well you can't see it, and you never heard of some shit like that in your life. You don't know if you don't know. You don't know, bro, and I don't know. That's why you need a gun. But clearly, bro, that shit won't help you if you don't got the fucking balls, bro, to up that shit when you in danger. Before you in danger and shit. Come on, bro. As a hunter, I think. Look, this is just speculation. I have never done no type of research. I've done research on other shit, bullshit compared to skinwalkers. This is speculation. You feel me? I can't sit here and say I'm telling the truth. But what I'm gonna say is I believe a good majority of hunters know damn well there's a possibility, or they know that there are skinwalkers. And then it's, whatever the balance is to that, there's that amount of hunters and people that just go straight into the wild that believe, nah, I'm straight and I'm the apex predator of the earth, so nothing could hurt me. Yeah, that's exactly what they be thinking, bro. And I'm not trolling, and I'm not making that shit up, because I know exactly what I'm talking about. People be going into the woods feeling like they the tiger, like it's not real tigers. They the lion, like it's not real lions.
We listened intently and sat the radio right beside us for the rest of the day.
Not in the forest, you feel me? But you know what I mean, type shit.
It never happened again. We came back later that week with our other friend Cody, and I looked for my radio in the stand and on the ground around it. It was nowhere to be found. Needless to say, we no longer hunt in that spot. We don't even hunt anywhere in that direction past the gate. It was the weirdest, most unexplainable experience of my life.
They know. Gang, they know. It's not because they didn't fucking know. They didn't say all that extra shit that I just mentioned because they know, bro, that's just gonna push hella people away. Like, bro, there's no skinwalkers. I'll fuck around and tell somebody, bro, that wasn't a skinwalker. And in a lot of situations, people would be like, oh, this, and the third, that was a skinwalker. But it's really just some fucking bullshit, right? Some bullshit. For some reason, some animal made a crazy ass sound that just registered as a skinwalker. I'm about to stop this video too, because I'm not about to watch the rest of these. We'll make a part 2 if y'all fuck with it. But yeah, bro, if I sit here and tell you, hey, I saw skinwalkers and that's why I don't camp there anymore, man, you could think whatever you want, but a good majority of people will say, he's a bitch, bro. He know damn well it's no skinwalkers. He just scared as fuck of whatever animal came across his shit, and he lost his radio. A good majority of people will come with that mindset, bro. Like, man, there's no fucking skinwalkers. You're just a bitch, bro. You're just... You feel me? It doesn't matter. But if I sit here and say, hey, some weird ass shit happened, nah, it come across the same. It come across exactly the same. Some hunters will probably tell his ass he a bitch. And then some of them will probably understand, like, nah, for good reason. Why the fuck would we hunt somewhere where, our radio got literally taken and we literally heard it together? And me, myself, I heard somebody say, hey, right behind me, and some more shit, and call my name. That shit said, hey, Caleb. That shit said, hey, Caleb. Nothing is supposed to know your name if you didn't tell it your name, you feel me? Other than some fucking skinwalker. Other than some skinwalker or some ghost paranormal bullshit. And guess what? He didn't say none of that shit, and for good reason. Because most of you will walk off after hearing that shit. And it makes sense. You should. Literally, you should. Alright, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, bro. That's it. You feel me? That's all I got to say, for real. That being said, though, I hope y'all have a great one in all this. You feel me? This, and the third, but go watch another video, gang. Go watch another one. I just posted like 2 yesterday. Go ahead.